let me read the tweet of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2014, April 2014 precisely. Let me read. My heart bleeds for our people and the country over the death in Yanya. A government unable to protect its citizens deserves to be queried. This is the word of Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the 14th day of April 2014. Fast forward till April 1st, 2026. That same person that made that tweet, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, happens to be the president of Nigeria as we speak now. He no longer wants to be queried by the insecurity, by the killings, by the wanton unaliving of Nigerians. Bola Ahmed Tinubu do not want to be queried. He do not want to be criticized by this whole shit going on in Nigeria. But this man was making hell of noise when Jonathan was the president. But today he is the president. Look at the killing that happened in Plateau State just 2 days ago. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is here to say a word to console the Plateau people and to condemn those terrorists that are doing this to Nigerians. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is yet to say a word. I read in one of the media where he said they are stockpiling arms and ammunition that they are going to use in fighting insecurity. That is exactly what he used. Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot even boldly say we condemn terrorism. We condemn all these terrorists. He can't even dare to say it. Even though his word carries no weight, even though there are no relevance in his word, they are as empty as the word of an ordinary man. That's the truth. If he comes out to condemn anything, does it change anything? Those that have been unalive have been unalive. Those that will still be unalive tomorrow are waiting for it to happen. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu condemning it or not condemning it actually make no sense. But this was his tweet in 2014. He made another tweet where he said the country do not have a government that cannot protect the lives and property of their citizens should resign, should step down. But hundreds-fold of insecurity, hundred-fold of unaliving of Nigerians is happening today that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president. Has he resigned? Is he willing to resign? Instead, he is bribing, paying money, borrowing money just to rig election in 2027. That's all he cares about. He is paying governors to decamp and join his political party in an attempt to remain in power beyond 2027. But goodness will not allow that thing to happen. Humanity should come together to work against this evil that is trying to come again on Nigerians. Affliction, they say, shall not rise the second time. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an affliction on Nigerians. We must come together to make sure that this affliction do not rise again for the second time.